Hello.
Hello. Good morning. Getting my hair out of my face. You guys can't see. But it's there.
I believe you.
I believe. How's your hair doing?
Oh, you know.
Do you need a cut?
Yeah, probably. It's been a year.
It has been a year.
Yeah.
The last time we got it cut was at Christmas.
Yeah.
Last year.
Yeah.
Wow. Show me. Let's see that hair growth.
It hasn't grown that long,
It
to be
hasn't
honest.
grown that long. That's a year's worth of growth.
Yeah.
It really hasn't. Interesting.
I did get it cut real short last time though.
Shortest you've had it, I think. Yeah.
Oh dog, throw down your hair. Okay, but the top of her. You ready? You ready to climb my hair?
Yeah. Ha! I did it.
Oh no.
I just need to push you
You
off.
conquered my tower.
I can't. I don't have the accuracy.
Oh. No. No.
Yeah.
No. If only I could ragdoll on command.
Yeah. My tower now.
Doing some popcorn.
Sure.
All right, ready? You're gonna catch it.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3. Huh.
Oh. I guess I wasn't close enough.
1, 2, 3. Huh.
Yeah.
There you go. Warm it on the fire smoke.
I will. This is how we cook it.
Is it popping yet?
Not yet.
Let me know when.
All right.
Okay.
Oh, hell yeah. We got some Deltarune going here.
We do. I saw a category on Spotify that said Toby Fox, and I was like, this seems like something that
Yes.
Swifty would click on.
Yes. It is something I would click on. I like it.
Why would
like
you
it.
land directly in front of me? Staging Swifty. You don't care.
No. Yeah, this year, new Deltarune. Yeah, whoa. I'm so excited.
Are we gonna stream it?
Yes.
Yeah.
And the shadows seem to grow, and the places that you know seem like fun to see.
Ha!
We're so close to Deltarune. Are we? When is it?
Fusor, thank you.
Stream it when you've played it. You can ban people for spoiling. Okay.
We'll just stream it day one and not read chat. We might finally play a game on its release day
We
and
might
be one of
finally
the
play a game when it's release day.
popular
guys.
kids. Because we always play games like 18 months later at least.
Sometime this year is as specific as I've gotten. I'd assume late this year. That's true. Martin's probably going to play it day one. Wah. We'll see when it's coming out, because it may well come out at a time when we're really busy.
Yeah. Hopefully it comes out later in the year when we'll be less busy.
Promise in our hearts, a promise in our hearts. Oh, baby, when the light is burning low and the shadows seem to grow, promise in our hearts. This is good. All right, I got some little arts to do.
You got some little arts.
Some little arts. Little arts.
Where?
On my screen.
On your screen?
Yeah.
Okay. I was working on a feature yesterday to make screens bigger or smaller
Oh,
and
I
reposition it easier.
oh, I'm probably gonna go at like 9:30.
Oh,
But you can keep streaming if you want.
Okay.
But I'm gonna go for a walk.
Okay.
Based off of a conversation I had yesterday. I had a big old conversation yesterday with a bunch of friends. And I was being given advice on how to manage ADHD, basically.
Right.
And one of the things that people were saying is that you really, really, really need to make time to like eat okay and have like a little bit of exercise every day.
Right.
And the advice I got was exercise first thing in the morning before you do anything, which I was
Okay.
intending to do today, but I was really tired and I only woke up 10 minutes ago. So I figured I'd do it before I do work in the morning.
Okay. So that you're gonna go do it at 9:30.
Yeah. After
Okay.
I'm going to go for a walk and then I can hit work at 10,
Okay.
having been for a walk.
Okay.
That's my plan. And hopefully I can help kick off a day where I'm managing the ADHD better.
Okay.
But in the future, I'm going to try and do it before the stream.
Before the stream.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, that's my plan. It's like if I get up at like 7 and do a little walk, then we can still start at like 7:30 or something. I have ADHD. Well, I'm not diagnosed, is the thing. I'm just pretty dang sure. I'm just pretty sure, but I am not diagnosed. That's one of the things I'd really like to do, but I keep forgetting to do. Because it's a long, hard process.
You still have to make another appointment as well.
Oh, shit. You're right, I do.
I was waiting for your week to pass and to remind you.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
I need to make another appointment at my GP. How's desk going? Oh, god damn it. Okay. Do we have that? Did we make a list of stuff we needed to remember to do?
We started.
Where is it?
I put it on Google Calendar on the to-do list.
Can you add going to the doctor
Yeah.
and getting diagnosed
Okay.
and getting a phone? Thank you, Jadis. You remember. I'm happy someone here remembers. You and Doig both remember. I just don't. Blue says we're like 99.99% sure. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure. I feel like this degree of not being able to remember things isn't I haven't seen other people struggle this much, okay? If you need more tips, remember the book I gave you. Yes. Yes, I have it. Thank you. I had forgotten about the book you gave me. This is the problem. Is people try and help you and they're all really kind of nice to you and then you forget everything they've either linked you or given you or told you.
Okay, I've added ADHD diagnosis, make hospital appointment.
Yeah, are we still repairing the old PC?
Don't know anymore. Think so.
Think so.
I think so. I've been working on my laptop since I got a laptop, and it's been doing okay.
Okay. And I'd like to have a device to be able to make music on.
Okay, yep. Swifty thick laptop.
Congratulations on getting diagnosed though. Because
And
that's huge.
Swifty phone. Bye.
Is Doig neurodivergent too? I feel like Doig's got something going on, but we don't know what.
Thanks.
We don't know what it is.
There's something going on between my ears, but I don't know what.
We don't know what. Yeah, Community Day was fun. It's always fun. It's awesome. Please tell me you have a second monitor. I forgot to get a second monitor.
You're using the
I'm
stream.
using Doig's.
You're using my third monitor as your second monitor.
Yeah. I forgot. Put that on there too. It gets 50-second monitor. I forgot. It's self-care. Yeah, it's like me taking a walk every morning. I just need to do it. I just did it. Do I use lists? You mean in general? I lose the lists and forget about them. But it is helpful for me to have a list.
I saw you use a list the other day.
Yeah, it's
and you
helpful
worked
for me
through
to have
it,
a list.
yeah.
Normally what I do is, in my work day, I'll get a notepad up and then I'll make a list in Notepad
Right.
and just have that up. We have a whiteboard, but we forgot to put it up.
Where is it?
Where is it? Where did we put it?
There.
Yeah, we got one, but we forgot to put it up, and then we forget to look at it and write on it. That's a pinboard.
I don't know where the whiteboard
I don't know where the
is.
whiteboard's gone. Over here. I don't know where it is.
Whiteboard is a good idea.
But that's a good idea. Pat! Hey,
Hey.
Patrick!
Hey, Pat. Oh, Pat.
Hello, Patrick. Thank you so much for the subby. Hey!
I'm on it.
You're on it.
I'm on it.
For some reason, Notepad seems to work okay for me. I don't know why that is.
Easy to open, easy to edit. I think it only works on the day, though.
Yeah, it does only work on the day.
But that's okay.
It's your birthday tomorrow, Coco. That's awesome. Hey, happy almost birthday. Tell us tomorrow and I will sing you a song. Unless you can't make the stream tomorrow, in which case I'll sing you one now.
But if you don't, if you don't tell Swifty tomorrow, then you won't get a song.
Yeah, you
as
have
per
to
the
tell me tomorrow.
current discussion.
Yeah, or I will forget. Yeah, Martina, same. I think that's what I need. I think because I'm looking at my screen most of the time, having it on my screen is what's helpful.
Do you think the physical act of writing on a whiteboard would help?
I do. Yeah. I just think it's hard for me to remember to do stuff on a whiteboard because it often means I have to stop what I'm doing on the screen and turn and do it. Whereas if my to-do list is just on the screen, it's always in my periphery.
I think you used to use the sticky notes app on Windows. I think I've seen you use that before.
Yeah. I've forgotten how to use it because I haven't used it in so long. But I'm sure it's really easy to
Just
use.
search sticky notes.
Yeah, I'm sure it's just like fucking open it and then use it.
Yeah, it's just an app. I've got it. It's working.
You got it.
This needs an update. We are getting the update ready for you. Oh, bits. Thank you.
Thank you for the bits.
Ultra strength. Thank you. Let me just find that gem.
Thank you for the bits. The bits.
Put it on the tree. Boom. Put this on the tree. This on, that doesn't go on the tree. 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 That doesn't
You
go on
have
the
drawers
tree.
on your whiteboard and just attach notes with
There you go.
magnets. That's smart.
Put it on the tree.
That's sounds like a good idea.
Done. Tree stocked.
I think I'm especially head empty lately though because my head's trying to be in work. So sometimes when I get into work mode, everything else falls off my plate.
Yeah.
I find it very hard to be like in a project and also then manage everything else going on.
Mm.
So things get particularly, difficult to manage when I'm on something. But I need to get a handle on it.
Work-life balance.
Get a handle on it. I can't keep doing the thing where when I get a job, the self-care drops off. I need to learn to do both, like a real human. So that's what I'm going to be endeavoring to do.
A real human being.
A real human being,
Oh, more stuff for the tree.
not just a bird creature.
Thanks, Ultra Strength.
Oh, thanks, Pat. It's the life stuff that unfortunately you can't help with. The stuff like remembering to exercise and eat well. And doing the things like remembering to order a second monitor or a desk or assemble a bed, clean the apartment. All the life stuff you have to also do aside of work. You can't just work and then let everything else fall apart around you. You have to balance it. Oh, Martini deleted Twitter. Good for you.
I don't think Swifty's been on Twitter in like a year.
I haven't. I barely go on Blue Sky, but I do like Blue Sky better. I'll get you a French maid outfit.
I believe you have one.
Amazing.
Or I would
Amazing.
believe you had one.
Huh?
I would believe that Patrick had one.
Yeah. He'd look amazing in it. Like, I'd feel bad about deleting Twitter, except for the fact that I go on it so little that being like, oh, I shouldn't delete it though. I've got like 30,000 followers or whatever on there. It's like, well, I don't go on it anyway.
Yeah.
So what does it matter? It don't matter, is the answer.
It don't matter. It don't matter
It
none.
doesn't matter. Now what happens?
It's just a number.
It is just a number. Oh no, I have frozen my computer. That's fun.
You've frozen it.
Good for me. Good for me.
Or is it like the screen is not doing anything?
The screen's not doing anything because I need to get your monitor and answer some of the console prompts that have come up on the other screen that's
I'll
stopping me from being able to do
Go
anything.
for it then.
All right, give me 1 sec.
Look at her. Look at her focused on the tab. Oh!
Sorry.
I thought you were going to be stuck in like looking over there, but you like proximity. Let's see. As someone who has worked in executive function coaching, I recommend kind of approaching figuring these things out with curiosity and kind of an experimental mindset. No judgment if things you try don't work, and weird solutions are still solutions.
Oh, that's great. Thank you. It is helpful.
I did a thing where I tried to hook up Facebook and a bunch of other apps so that I could post from one app, and through that I ended up accidentally allowing someone else to access my Facebook account, and then they posted a whole bunch of bad shit on it, and then it got like banned. And then because I set up my Facebook with a really, really old mobile phone and never changed the mobile phone number, I couldn't log in or prove I was me. And so after 30 days, Facebook just deleted my Facebook account. And so I was finally free. And this was like 6 years ago or something. So I haven't been on Facebook since that. Not even once.
Night night, Patrick. Very understandable reason to not go on Facebook.
Well, they banned me, and I was like, I'm not fucking making another account.
Yeah, exactly.
Goodbye.
Like, not just for this to happen again. No, thank you.
I let my family know that if they saw anything, that wasn't me, but they didn't see anything, so...
No.
So that's my small story of how I escaped Facebook.
Very nice.
I mean, kind of. Like, I had a whole bunch of like pictures on there that were, my history and stuff, but I can't get them now. They might even be gone. God, who knows?
Who knows?
Who knows? For the low price of your password, we'll get you banned. Yeah.
Yeah, true. I think it was a blessing, though.
Probably, yeah.
Weird thing for me to say, but because it got you off Facebook. Oh yeah.
It did.
I hate that site. I hate it. It's just sad that my parents are still on there. And it's like, I like talking to my parents, but I don't like Facebook.
Yeah, my parents used to use Facebook Messenger to message me.
Yeah.
And I was like, use Discord. And they were like, oh. And I don't know if they probably still use Facebook Messenger for a bunch
Yeah,
of
the
stuff.
thought of me getting my parents on Discord, I don't think that would ever happen.
I eventually got them, well, collective effort from siblings got them onto WhatsApp.
Yeah, my parents are on WhatsApp, so they're okay about that, which is pretty cool.
Yeah.
Good for you though, getting your parents onto WhatsApp. I'm sorry that they don't quite use it as much as you'd like them to.
That's alright. I don't use it as much as they'd like me to either.
I can share my screen if you want. I am currently making some adjustments to a drawing that I did yesterday night. Would you like me to?
Yeah, I'm gonna get it.
Okay, let me put NDI on. I've not been sharing up to this point.
What?
I said I've not been sharing up to this point.
You haven't been.
I haven't been.
Now you're sharing me. Look, I'm in the screen.
Whoa, incredible. I drew that. That was me. I made this.
All right.
I made this bar.
Yeah, I'm gonna make it so that we can make the screen bigger.
Very
We don't have to
nice.
bring it forward to make it bigger. We can just make it bigger. I'm thinking the left and right triggers for bigger, smaller.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Okay, I like the sound of that.
Which means when we're like fiddling with it, we'll be blinking in eyebrows. So it's like get big
Get big.
and get small.
Yeah. That's true. You only have so many buttons on your controllers, I think. So
Yeah.
it's like sometimes they have to do double duty.
But
Sometimes you
I
can't.
figure if we're facing the screen, you're not going to see it anyway.
I mean, that's true.
Um,
Sneaky bear. You're a sneaky little bear.
Yeah. Is that a
There
carry?
you go. Yeah. This is what I've been up to. You want to have a zoom on it?
I'll
Can
do it
you give
'cause
me any feedback that you
could-
have on it? I was just addressing the fact that I drew her head way too big. So she looked like she was a child. So I shrunk her head down.
Might need you to zoom in to see more details, but it looks great.
Okay. Well, I had some reference over on this side, but I'll close the reference down so I can make this a bit bigger.
It's cool.
There you go. Should be a bit bigger now. Hila said I can feel the pixels. How do they feel? Oh, I can zoom in on the face if you want to see the detail.
Sure. There we go. Nice. Cool. I like it.
Yeah. It's very simple, but, you know, I think maybe it works for the moment. Your thoughts?
I like it. I'm just trying to think about framing. I feel like when we want to do a screen view, the chat should be like different. I don't know.
Wait, he lost what? You can feel the pixels like magic and Storyplot. Oh, thank you. The lightning inside of the bridge is so tasty. Thank you. The Eggman. I am the Eggman. Yeah, thank you very much. I am the Eggman. I got the master plan. There we are. My face tracking caught up.
There we go.
Yeah.
Just put chat over everything.
Kari's found his secret hiding spot now. He doesn't have a secret hiding spot anymore. She knows about it.
I do have thoughts about that. I'm a pedant for that sort of shit.
You're a pedant because we ended the session with him leaving the hiding spot.
Yep.
So you don't think that we should have started it at the hiding spot?
Yep.
But I like that she's found his hiding spot.
Yeah.
I think story-wise that's going to serve us quite well.
Yeah.
Because now if he tries to fucking run off to his hiding spot again, Kari knows where to find him. And I like that.
Oh, Didn't mean to
Doig,
do
where's
that.
worm? Meow, says Blue.
Oh,
Man.
that was a bad.
What are you doing?
I clicked the wrong button. I tried to stream prep again.
Doig is bringing up a bunch of stuff in front of the screen. I don't know why.
I hit the wrong button on the stream deck.
So do you not have any feedback on this, Doig? You think it's perfect as it is?
I like it.
It's absolutely perfect.
Okay, so that's Under the Bridge.
I can't believe you
Okay.
said that it was absolutely perfect to me. Wow.
Did I?
Yeah, just
I
now.
must have missed that.
No, you definitely said it.
I definitely said it.
Definitely said it.
Definitely.
Then I have to move on to like a really sad one. Because I only have a really sad one left in the tank that I'm semi-working on. Actually, I have the lay feed one, but that's more involved. I can't be bothered. This is a lay feed one. It involves me drawing a bunch more people and colouring them. I can't be bothered.
Just
So
make them silhouette color. Like, just make them blue blobs.
I'm definitely going to make the foreground one silhouette, but I'm going to give them a bit more detail too. Like, I want to make sure you can see the little mallet in the person's hand and stuff.
I
So
see the
I'll move on
mallet.
to something easier, which is a sad one.
Sad one.
Yeah,
Okay, let's see the sad one
see a
then.
sad one. Okay. So
Oh,
yeah. See, it's sad. It's sad. These are the colours I'm thinking. And then this is my sketchy line art so far.
it's done.
Not done. Not yet.
It's done.
So I'm going to draw the characters properly. I'm going to do a little bit of inking. Little
So-
inky winky.
Is this the moment where Wick takes the plaster off themselves and then puts it back on Ritz?
Mm-hmm. Sure is. We're just trading those things like fucking Pokemon cards.
Neat.
Sad boy.
Sad
The
boy doesn't
Band-Aid.
want to feel no more because he has too many and they're overflowing buckets.
Yeah, he just got his friend killed. Oh no. Just swap that bandage back and forth. Make sure you lick it between each time you stick it on someone else.
Salt is healing.
Mm-hmm. So I need to make sure I get this expression right. Ba, 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 ba.
Surely they have to get their expression left because that's the way he's facing.
Oh! Oh! Aw, thanks guys. I'm glad that you like it. I'm glad it gives you the feelings. Because this moment gave me the feelings. And I have to translate those feelings onto the screen. Make sure that I get the emotion right. But this is the most fun part. This is the part I enjoy the most, is drawing the faces. So I'm just basically having dessert today.
You're just drawing faces.
Mhm. Yeah.
Bam, 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 bam.
You're fine looking at Sad Ritz. Sad Ritz is rare. He always tries to cover it up. Don't let you see. But don't worry, we've got this happy bop to help us through it. This is what he's listening to. Just imagine this is what he's hearing.
Don't try to live so wise.
Oh, you're singing Wind.
You got your Kova
Stop.
killed.
Stop! No!
Recreational mission. Easy money, get some tat oil. Ink.
Get some tat oil. Wow.
Tattoo ink.
Tattoo oil.
Tattoo oil.
Oil!
It's really funny that after all of the kind of like story relevant main quest big battles
Mhm.
that you've all survived through.
We've all managed to scrape our way through.
You try to
somehow.
pick one mission that's just sort of like, this will be quick and easy and let you punch stuff, and it's just like Kova died.
Kova died. Oops. Moral of the story, don't try. Uh-huh. Faces are just empty calories. And what does that mean?
Because you said it was your dessert.
Oh, but that's good. That's good. Conceal, don't feel. Don't let them know. Well, now they know. Good song.
They should rhyme it with wind and snow, though. Come on.
I was when I was making Ritz's playlist, I was looking at other people's playlists for their characters, and I was looking at Critical Role's playlists for their characters, and it was delightful to me that every Grog playlist has a Disney princess song on it.
Nice.
So Let It Go was on Grog's playlist. I think Grog's playlist 1 or 2 had Let It Go. Yeah, I think 1 had Let It Go and 2 had Into the Unknown, and I was like, bless you, Grog. This is why you're my favourite.
So, is that ones that the players themselves created, or is that ones people have created for the character?
I think it's official. I think the players created them.
Okay. Thor is still featured on the front page of PallyGG, but it leads to an oops, this page doesn't exist. Now
Oh, interesting.
he stopped using Pally because he changed hands or something.
Oh, yeah, I remember this was brought up last week as well, right?
I spent a whole bunch of time making it that if someone sent a Pally in, it'd create a little ghost that floated around that we could put on the tree. Do things, and then things happen, and then it's too late.
Hopefully you can repurpose it with whatever we do next.
I did learn how to make floaty things around the scene, which is quite cool. I might make other stuff do that.
Yeah, you should.
Yeah, I'm actually going to go do that for the things that come out of the bit bombs.
What are you going to have them do?
They will float in the air a little bit. It's because they have like drag. Their physics object rigid body would have drag. So, and less gravity.
This is Toby.
I don't know what this is.
This sounds like Too Mellow. Or Naganuma.
This is Naganuma. Ain't nothing like a funky beat.
Ain't nothing like a funky beat. Ba, 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 ba. Ba, ba, ba.
Wow, the stream's aesthetic are really pleasant. Love the vibe. Thank you.
Oh, thanks.
Welcome in.
I'm happy that even though I'm drawing a very sad person, the vibes are still good.
The vibes are still
We need good vibes today
We need-
despite drawing sad art.
Yeah, check out. Here's the rest of the environment. Gonna put this on our tree. Oh, I need the bits to make a noise when they go in the tree as well. They just do this, and it's like, oh.
You know,
oh.
actually, I'm not going to put a cut there because I think it's sweeter if there's no cut.
The picture didn't spawn. Okay, one sec. We go to this room, and then we go back to this room. And I get rid of the chat. Try spawning the picture now. All right. What are we looking at here?
What is this?
I need to be able to make these
Oh.
smaller.
I see. It looks like a siren coming up to say hi to a sailor.
Oh, okay. Let me
What
do
was
that.
the, who sent and what did they say? I think I missed it.
It's from Darkfall, I think.
Dark Vault. Is it Lily? It's Lily. Oh my gosh, it's the other view. You're looking over Ritz's shoulder and Lily's in the lake. Oh, Lily. I love her. Yeah, he's a ghost friend. I love it. Oh, that's really cute. That's really sweet. The alternate angle. Oh, Maldron says I asked about the bubbles in the water under the bridge and DV ran with it. Yes, that is the bubble. That's what it is. It's yeah, it's Lily. That's totally what I was intending.
Nice.
Yeah, because V said when Lily first came up, there were bubbles, and then Lily emerged. So I was like, well, she's just gone. So I'm going to put bubbles there too. Like she just left. So that's actually what's happening. She's holding her non-breath. That'll go on top of things, yeah. Funky fresh beats.
So
That's very cute. I love that a lot. Please post it in the Lady V fan art channel so I can oogle it again later. I don't know. Lily and his relationship make me really soft and happy. I can't wait till he introduces Lily to people. I want him to be able to introduce them to his ghost friends. You just have to survive. And I'm actually kind of nervous about surviving the soiree. I'm, you know.
the thumbnail for today, Martina, is very good.
Oh, is it? Let's see it.
You can look at it over my shoulder and I can post it in a second.
Okay. Oh, that's meme material right there.
Right?
Yeah, that's caption this.
It is caption this material, yeah.
Yeah, or draw your OCs like this.
Martina napping right now. Okay, I can do this.
I can do this. I can be Martina.
I can be Martina. I have the power.
I have the power. Is Ritz allergic to flowers? No, he's not. It's not because I was like, I hope he doesn't die at the soiree. And I'm just scared, like, Lady V, she throws the curveballs. I'm like, what's gonna happen? What's gonna happen?
What's gonna happen?
What's gonna happen? She's so excited about it, man. And I'm so excited about it too, but I feel like we're excited for different reasons.
Here we go. Here's the meme material.
Wow, wow. Oh, here it is. Yes, show us. Show us the thumbnail. So, the sheer joy and excitement on my face versus the desolation and concern on Doig's face.
Yeah. What could we be looking at?
You look like you're looking at me and my reaction, but we could both be looking at the same thing. Draw your OCs like this, please. Which of your OCs would be excited and which your OCs would be hugely concerned?
Ryuji's just running over the horizon.
Yeah, and he's like, oh no, he's back. And I'm like, yes! Max that social link, baby. Da-da-dee-da-da-da-da-da. Trying to make his hair look particularly disheveled, because I have to remember that this picture takes place after his very, very bad day, where he's already covered in sick and really disheveled.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. Now he's got blood and sick all over him. So it's actually a really good time for an outfit change.
He's got, it's the 4 somethings.
The 4 horsemen of the apocalypse.
No. There's 4 blood and I think humors, that's it.
4 humors.
Yeah.
Oh, they sound really funny.
Oh, they're not though.
Oh, they're not though.
I think blood is one of them and maybe
Bile's gotta be one of
as
them.
another of them. So like he's covered in 2 of the 4 humors. I can't remember
let's
the
see
other
if we
one.
can complete our stamp card.
Is the other one phlegm?
He's probably also covered in phlegm.
Oh, yellow bile, black bile, blood, What's the fourth one?
That's so grody. Let's not talk about this.
It is phlegm.
I've changed my mind. I want to back out of this conversation.
When the Totoro-sized Sonic plush arrives at the door.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. That's very good, pal. That's the vibes for sure. Oh, I wish I had one of those.
I wish you had one of those too.
That would be great.
That could go in the corner of the bedroom.
They've
real
got to
good.
make huge Sonic plushes, right?
They have to.
They have to.
Maybe they were in the past. I'll look it up for you.
Oh, you have to look it up right now. You could, chat stuff. You want it?
This is topical.
Is it?
Yeah.
Because I can
This is
never
resp-
keep
this
up with
isn't-
chat when I'm drawing.
This is in response to the chat. I'm not seeing any examples. I think they did one with Big the Cat.
I don't know, but I'd love a Big the Cat plush as well. That would also be great.
He was so good in Frontiers, like how they incorporated him.
Oh, yeah. I was so confused for a second. I forgot what Frontiers was. I was like, what are you talking about? He was good in what?
Oh, really?
Yeah. Frontiers was fun.
Huge.
I still have to play the
Sonic
DLC for
plush.
Frontiers, that I got like 2 years ago.
They do exist, but like I would just want them to be like spherical for a huge Sonic plush.
What do they look like? Show me.
Like big. A
Yeah,
plush,
that's
but
pretty big. It's pretty big. It's good. I do like it.
Like this one's
He
getting.
was so good in Sonic X Shadow Generations. It was big in Sonic X Shadow Generations. That's really funny.
That's funny. Big Nuck.
Because that game is trying very hard to be like, oh, I'm Shadow. And then Big's like, I'm Big.
What up?
What up, Shadow? I love Big. What a legend. Doodle-doo, doodle-doo. Do-do-do-do-do-do. Okay, Wick's hand is going to go there. And I work out the hand when I need to work out the hand, which isn't now.
Is not.
It is not now.
This
I
is
did not
not
work it out
now.
in the sketch. I'm not working it out right now. I'll probably just ask Doug for some reference at some point.
I will go find you a hand.
Thank you, Doug. You always know just what to do.
Man, woman, child. What do you need?
I guess you take a hands-on approach. And Sour, boo. Boo. Starfelt says, I think your name is Shadow, right? We've never met. Have you seen Froggy?
Is that really? Is that it?
That's it. That's it. I did it perfectly. They should hire me.
You should.
Should hire me to do.
Saga should
Facebook.
hire you in some capacity.
Did you say Saga?
No, I said Sega.
Okay. I heard Saga and I was like, what?
Elias also heard Saga, maybe.
Yeah, right, right. He said it weird. It wasn't just me.
Sega. Saga.
Saga.
Sega. Saga.
Oh, thank you so much, Lollipop. Thank you. Thank you for the subby. We appreciate it. Hope that you are doing good. You're awake. Hey, Martina. That's a Saga moment.
If Sega is service games, what's
Yeah.
Saga?
Saggy games. This is a saggy ass game. What am I doing with this hand? Question. What am I doing? Question. What am I doing? Where am I?
Look at the
Where are
sag
my
on
friends?
this, sag on this game.
Look at the sag on this game. This game's riding low. It's got so much sag.
Salable games.
Salable. Sayline Games.
It's a bestseller. Bestseller game.
The person who runs the company is called Sal. Sally Acorn Games.
Oh, Sally Acorn Games.
Yes, I did it. I brought it back to Sonic. I did it. It was me, Mother. I spilled the milk.
Please don't cry.
Don't cry over the spilt milk, Mother. I did it deliberately, and I'd do it again.
There's a point in the show I was watching where it...
Oh, do you want to talk about it? Hold on, everyone. Everyone, hold on. We have to hear Doig talk about Manifest, because I got off this call with my friends yesterday after talking about how important it was for me to get proper sleep.
Oh.
And I went to bed at
no.
midnight or something and lay down to try and get some sleep. And then Doig runs into the room. He runs into the room and he's like, Swifty, I just finished Manifest. And I was like, oh. And then he lay down next to me and like shook me and was like,
I didn't shake you.
I was like, let me tell you everything that happened in the ending. And I was like, okay. And then he yelled in my ear for 20 minutes about the ending of Manifest.
Wasn't 20 minutes. It was like
20
4
minutes,
or
dude.
5 minutes.
It wasn't.
It was.
You explained everything. And then you were like, no, I need to tell you about Alison's storyline. And I was like, maybe you could tell me about it tomorrow, Doig.
Angelina.
You were like, you told me all of Zeke's storyline and the whole ending.
Yeah.
It was like 20 minutes.
Oh.
I was like, you tell me about Alison tomorrow.
I asked you, can I tell you about it? And you said yes.
Yeah, I didn't know it was going to be so energetic. I didn't know you were going to be shaking me and yelling in my ear.
I was
and
excited.
jumping around on the bed.
I was
Just lying there like a corpse. Like, oh. He was so energetic. It was really cute. But it was a bad time.
I was trying to be cute.
You were so cute.
Okay. Do I get points for cute?
You do. That's why I wasn't mad.
I was telling you a bedtime story so that you
were
fall
you?
asleep. Yeah.
Yeah, thanks. Cool. We're drawing happy art, in case you hadn't noticed, Artie. It's really happy in here. We've got the good vibes and the good bops.
The premise for Manifest is it's about a...
Go on, tell them.
It's about a plane of passengers that go missing, and then they reappear 5.5 years later with no explanation, and they're confused. They're like, we just flew.
We just flew.
But I ran through and I was like, Swifty, they stuck the landing on the ending.
Yeah.
I was very proud of them.
Yeah, and then you're like, they stuck the... I was like, that's great, Doig. They stuck the landing. That's great, Doig. They stuck the landing though, Swifty. Good. The thumps down next to me, shakes me, screams in ear, because it's a plane. It's a plane, Swifty. Do you get it? Yeah. Yeah. That's good.
But I had the feelings at the time. Now I kind of still have them. It's not a great show.
That's a good dream, Artie.
But I needed to know how it ended.
Yeah. So go and tell people how it ended. Spoilers for Manifest.
No.
But it's so good. It actually does make the ending worth. Like the ending makes the rest of the show worth it.
Kind of does.
The show isn't great, but the ending's so good. It kind of makes the show worth it.
I mean, it's good in concept. I mean, in execution, it's still a bit patchy, but in concept, it's fucking
when you
wild.
explained it to me, I was like, "That's actually very good."
Yeah.
Did they stick the landing? Yes. Tell us. Yeah, tell them. Tell them.
They don't actually land the plane.
No, the plane never actually landed. Well, tell them the ending.
Tell them the ending.
Yeah, so...
Oh, no, I need people to go on the journey with me.
So the preface to this is, it's not a great show, and it's Christian propaganda. So a couple of episodes into watching, Doig realizes that everything is like an allegory for like the Bible and Jesus and stuff.
Yeah.
And not a very subtle one.
No. And it gets less and less subtle over time.
Yeah, the longer the show goes on, the more explicit it is about just likening things to other stuff in the Bible.
Yeah, it starts out kind of sciencey, and then it ends very, very faith-based.
And how does it end, Doig? Because the beginning, if you remember, is that this plane goes missing and the passengers on it are like, what's happening? So, yeah, tell people.
I don't want to spoil it for people.
You have to tell people what you told me, though, because it's so good.
No, but like, that's the reward for putting up with the show.
No one's going to get through 4 seasons of Manifest.
I did.
Yeah.
I did.
Yeah, you did.
They should have cancelled the show and make it come back a week later. They did cancel the show. It got cancelled after 3 seasons, and then Netflix let them have a 4th season.
Saying things weird today, dog.
I said Netflix.
Netflix.
I didn't say Netflix.
You said
Did I?
something weird. You said something weird. It sounded weird.
Maybe my brain will work good today or ever again.
Did anyone hear what he said? Or is it just me?
Sega Netflix.
You feel like you're hit by a truck in the morning, never again. Wait, what happened? What was bad? All I read was that you listened to classical music. Was it that bad?
What do you mean I can't pronounce? I'm not going to say that word then.
What word?
I don't know.
The classical music. Did it ruin your night that much? That's really funny.
What's this?
It's very funny to me that listening to classical music fucking fucked up your sleep. I'm sorry. That sucks. Well, at least you know it doesn't work.
Are you telling me I wasted years of studying clothing and gravity only to find out that you only need to learn the alphabet to draw wrinkles?
Oh, I don't use that. And I don't think that's completely accurate.
No, that doesn't look very good.
It doesn't, yeah, to me, if I drew that, I'd be like, I need to redraw that.
But it's funny, lol.
It is funny.
All right.
And it's not a bad tip, you know. It can get you part of the way.
Oh my gosh, this is it.
Yeah, that's what happened. This is like literally it. This is exactly it.
Except Swifty wasn't facing me as I told her. He
I
was
was facing away.
facing away.
Oh, Darkfall, that's so perfect though.
Let me tell you about Manifest.
Let me tell you about Manifest. So I stuck the landing, Swifty. I'm going to tell you about it, and then I'm not going to tell chat about it tomorrow at all when they ask.
Nobody
You have to tell
asked.
them
Nobody
about the
asked.
plane.
Nobody asked. You just
I'm
tell me
gonna
that I have
tell
to tell them.
I'm going to tell them.
Okay.
Okay.
Let's see how
So-
much you remembered.
So the plane becomes an allegory for Noah's Ark. Essentially, they liken it to Noah's Ark. And at the end, there's a thing where they're all walking along the road, and the plane comes out of the road like a ship. And they all get on it and it flies away.
It comes out of lava.
It comes out of lava. That's even better. The plane comes out of lava and they all get on it and it flies. I'm not lying. I'm not lying. This is the ending of the show. It reemerges. I just think that's fantastic. I think that's fantastic. Do you want to add any context?
No,
That's the part I remember.
that's the part that you are amused by.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's what I think is genius about the ending. It's about a plane going missing, and then the plane reemerges at the end to take everyone to the promised land. It's
Yeah.
great. Actually, I love it. It's great.
I think people are discovering that it does actually yes. No, I'm not. I didn't make it up. That's what happens.
Yeah, it flies away like in Greece. Like in Greece. Apparently there's more stuff. Apparently people start exploding when they're on the plane.
Yeah.
So I think the plane's meant to be like an allegory also for like if you're going to heaven or hell, because people just start exploding. The people who are bad start exploding, and the people who are good don't explode. And then the plane lands, and everyone who died but not exploded previously in the show is alive again. So I think it means they got to heaven. I
No,
think
they
that's
don't.
what it is.
They don't. No, no.
They're not. I thought you said Zeke came back, and you love Zeke.
Yeah, he did. But it's because they went back in time.
Oh, the plane went back in time.
Yeah.
No, but I think when they landed, and it was like you landed back when the plane was meant to land.
Yeah.
That's heaven.
No.
Yeah.
No.
That's why Zeke's there.
No.
Yeah.
No. I tried to explain this to you last night.
Oh no.
He's there
I
because
guess I
they're
was
back
too
in
sleepy.
time.
You sure they're not in allegory for heaven?
I'm sure.
Okay.
I don't know if this show is just Lost because I never watched Lost.
Lost starts.
I watched
similarly.
Manifest instead.
Manifest is basically Christian Lost.
Also, a big smoky angel of death looking thing turns up on the plane and the
You see, it's,
and everybody just runs at it
runs at
and
it.
yells at it.
Why?
That's
What
how
are
they
they
defeat it.
They defeat it by yelling at it.
Yes.
Wow, it's me for real. That's how you defeat me.
Wait, is that what happens in Lost as well? I know there's a smoky monster in Lost. Does it turn into an angel in Lost?
What the art says, Doy, can you please explain it in detail? Right, you see, he keeps giving us like little bits, but not like how they all connect.
Okay, for real, if you
For real, tell us.
I can tell. Okay, to save you all from watching this show,
Yeah.
I can tell you.
Yes.
But then, if you are genuinely interested in watching the show,
Then
like
don't listen.
like the reward for watching the rest of it is this ending.
Yeah.
So you won't get you getting the reward early.
You're eating dessert. guys.
Yeah, this is empty calories.
Tell them.
Yeah, if anybody doesn't want spoilers, they should already have left. Okay. On the agreement that if you are like, oh, that sounds kind of, I'm all up for Christian propaganda and stuff. They should have kept it sci-fi. Okay. So, the premise of the show, these passengers, they come back. When they come back, they realize that time has passed, and like the fallout of returning 5.5 years later, they have to live through. And they discover that they get visions and or voices, which they end up calling callings. And they show them how to do good, and they get to choose whether they're going to do good or not. So over the course of the 5.5 years, they unravel this mystery, and there's a whole bunch of historical myth shit thrown in that's quite fun.
That is fun.
Yeah, they discover that this has happened before, and they find this guy who like wrote about it, and he's drawn pictures and stuff. Anyway, they work out that they're due to die on a certain day 5.5 years later. So like in the midst of all this, around season 2ish, the reason they discover that like there's a death date is that because this happened before and it happens again, there's a guy who gets frozen to death in a cave, but he gets transported a year late, like almost a year later, and ends up meeting one of the main characters. And that's who is alive at the end of the show, because they go back to 2013. I'm not explaining this very well.
No, just explain the ending to us, Doig.
Explain the ending.
Yeah, the fun bit.
Only the end. Okay, explain the ending.
Tell us the fun bit.
Okay, so at a certain point, they start experimenting on a piece of Noah's Ark, and it causes earthquakes, and a fissure opens up, and there's lava, and then something that sort of like freezes over again. But they go back to there because it's a significant location, because they're looking for a sapphire. Don't ask.
Why are they looking for a sapphire?
Because sapphire is relevant to the callings, and eventually, a guy gets a dragon tattoo.
Right.
scar on his arm made of sapphire, and he can connect with the piece of Noah's Ark in the fissure of the lava. So
Wow.
he does that, and then he becomes a
I'm
big
so happy you
whooshy,
explained that to
big
us. 'Cause that's
whooshy
great.
light beacon.
Okay.
And then everybody's attracted to the beacon, who's from the passenger of the
Look at him,
flight, and then
sexy
they all
beacon.
turn up. And then once they're there, they're like, "Oh, hey, I don't know why you're here, what's gonna happen?" And then it goes, and a plane erupts from the road, covered in lava, and it's fine.
And they all get on it,
And then they all get on it
like you do.
because at the same time, all across the world, volcanoes are appearing, and it's the end of the world.
Oh
end
no.
times.
Okay, I see.
So they're flying away
They're
to
being
get away from,
raptured.
kind of.
Yeah.
And on their plane, and so they get on the plane, and there's a crazy lady who had her own group of people,
Ephemeral.
and she was like, "I'm an angel, and I'm gonna save you all."
Was she a
Except she
false
was-
prophet?
Yeah, except she's batshit, and everybody that came with her, when they do get on the plane eventually, and they're
They're the
flying.
ones who explode.
They're the ones that explode, or there's some of the ones that explode. There's a couple of others that explode as well, because they weren't good people either.
Uh huh.
And then after they explode, their ashes turn into the smoky angel, and then everybody's just like, "This is unfair, you can't do this, we did all these good stuff," and they just kind of all rally together and push this thing to the back of the plane, and then this angel's just like, "Aight," and like
Aight.
wisps out.
Ow! I'm out. I'm out. 5,000.
But it's all significant because it's all based on what's happened previously in the show that I can't explain in the summary. Hello, thanks for the raid. This sounds like a story a child is telling after visiting Sunday school. Yeah, except it's a 4-season show.
It's good. It's good. You're doing a good job, dog. Thank you.
Thanks. Essentially, Raiders, I'm spoiling
Raiders.
the show Manifest.
If you want to watch the show Manifest, be warned, we're spoiling it.
Yeah. Thanks for coming over.
Thank you so much for the raid.
Oh, I know that show. Yeah.
Do you? Doig has just experienced it for the first time.
I had a thought about something,
Oh, yeah?
and I can't believe they never did it because it was right there. So I'm going to tell you all. Okay,
Yeah?
so welcome in. If you don't want to hear Manifest spoilers, go back. Okay, so the callings are go back from whence you came.
Go back to the shadows from whence you came.
So there's a point where they realize that the callings are like being sent to them. And when they receive a calling, it's lighting up the memory centers of their brain as if they're remembering it, because when they disappeared, they kind of existed in a state where time didn't exist. Okay, you get me?
Mm.
So they are remembering something from the time that they were in a place where everything's kind of already happened, and et cetera, et cetera. And they called these things callings. And I can't believe once they realized that they were remembering it, that they didn't call them recallings.
Aww. If only it had been a show that was well written.
Because they're recalling it.
Yeah, that's good. That's good, dog.
I was mad. I was like, recallings. And then I think I actually said it out loud into the room.
You may have. Sometimes you do yell things when you're watching things.
I should have been on the writing team. No.
You wouldn't want
Another
to
funny thing about the show is that it centers around this little kid who is the son of one of the main characters. And the actor that they got to play the kid is fucking awful. So for the first 3 seasons of the show, this kid can't act. Every time he has to do something that's sort of like he doesn't explain anything, but he doesn't look confused. He's just super vague about everything, and he just can't act. And then there's a point where he disappears and reappears, but he's aged 5.5 years for whatever reason. But I think the reason is because the actor's shit.
There's not an in-story reason.
he disappears back into the like the glow. Let's call it the glow. That's what they call it. He disappears back in the glow and then reappears, and he's 5.5 years older. He's like the age he should have been in the time that he comes back. But I think the reason they did it is because the character has to become more active as well in the story.
But you think they really just wanted to switch actors?
I think they just wanted an actor that could actually carry the story, and they did. He's way better. He's genuinely like has riz.
Does he need Riz?
Charisma. He has charisma.
Okay, but not in terms of romancing people.
Is that what riz is? I thought
Generally, when people talk about Riz, it means charisma, but they're meaning it in terms of rizzing someone up. It's like chatting them up.
No, well, he has more charisma. And actually, like, helps the story, whereas the other kid was awful. They have this whole sequence where he's supposed to be going mad, and being angry, and he's like petulant instead. The kid actor, it's awful. So I laughed really hard when the other guy turned up, and I was like, thank fuck.
We got inks for one sad boy. And I think I'm going to have to go on my walk.
Oh, this is 9:41.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Yeah, welcome to the stream.
It makes you want to
Hello,
cry.
everybody.
Good, I'm glad. Do you want to zoom in a little bit, Doug?
Mm-hmm.
I want him to make you cry.
There you go.
Thanks for putting it at an extreme angle. That's helpful. There we go. Thank you. The big kazoom. Dodge. All right, Doug. Oh, all right.
Oh, I went through. Oh, if you haven't seen this before, we have a 3D environment. We're on an airship. Yeah, and then we got raided by this airship, by this streamer.
Hello. They won.
They won.
I'm just finishing my tea before I go, so give me one sec. So you're going to have to take everything now.
I'm gonna have to take it.
Take it.
Okay. There we go. I took it.
Cool. I'll turn NDI off, and you can do whatever you want.
For everybody, probably not going to talk about more Manifest unless you want me to. Unless you want me to. But yeah, it gets wild.
Sounds like you're talking about more Manifest.
Darkful says, nah, I'm good. Yeah, I'm also good, I think.
Ooh. Oh. All right, guys. I'll catch you later. I'll leave you with Doig. In Doig's competent hands.
Thanks. I might go for a little bit. Not sure what I'm gonna do though. Probably some coding.
Woo woo. See you later.
Bye. One day I'll join, but gotta prepare more stuff for that. Oh, one day you'll join the VPO thing. Gotcha. Nice. Yeah, we're on a part of a team called the VPO Vanguard of similar minded and similar setups. It's really fun. Thanks, Smoldrum. Yeah, I built this in Unity with my own two little bear paws and my big brain It's getting smaller every day because I watch dumb shows like Manifest. Okay. So I was trying to decide at what point of the logical process do I get, where do I insert where I can activate stuff is the question. Okay, so let's make sure that I'm only going to share what I want to be sharing. So let's hide this for a second. It's not hidden. Now it's hidden. All right. That Hollow Knight, yeah. Hollow Knight. Hollow Knight! Hollow Knight! I loved Hollow Knight. The game Hollow Knight is so good. Skip version. Need a code. Just hear you in the background being like, oh, she's right there. Captured. Goblin captured. It's always good when your cat submits to being pet. You're replaying Balatro. Can't wait for your grandkids to play Silk Song. Oof. You know what? I might just flip open the laptop. And then we'll just use this, right? Refly camera. Here we are. Tiniest of screens. I'm not on screen though to show you it. There we go. This isn't very good. I didn't think this through. All right, never mind that. Okay. Boom. Zoom in. Okay. That'll do. All right, I'll stand over here. The little laptop stopped. Yeah. Oh, you should see the other side of it with the stickers and stuff. Yeah. These stickers are available on our merch store if you want them. All right. Eventually, I'm gonna make it way easier to like dynamically add a camera to wherever the screen is, and it'll be great. And this manual shit. All right, here we are. Hyping in the snow. Okay, so right now I've written these scalar functions onto the portable screen itself, but I think probably what I want to do is make it part of holding any object. So I'm going to take this out of here save, and then go into a grabbable. And at the bottom of grabbable, maybe just put an if it has a scalar object. Okay. And then if we go into our, I think it's animata. Animata character. Yeah. Got some inputs here. So I was thinking like doing on the triggers. But they're a little different. Also context. Hmm. Yeah, shit. The browse and the thing are a little different. I wonder what would be a better way to do it. Helenova, thank you very much. Thanks for the subby. 7 months. That's awesome. Thank you, dude. Can't think of a better one on the, unless I use the D-pad, but then I'd be changing expression. Well, here's some of the logic that we need for it. So flip object. C V scale screen down. I mean, can I do this and then blink is right, so I think blink would be up. This. Put this in here. There we go. Watched all of the Sonic movies last week. Good stuff. What part did you guys work on? Swift was a storyboard artist on the third movie. So they worked on some pretty big scenes, yeah. What does storyboard mean? Okay, so if you think about in the process of making film or animation, you'll probably write a script kind of describing what's happening in a scene, or it can be looser, it can be more focused in. And then between the script and like kind of previs and everything, a storyboard artist will draw, kind of visualize how to put what's described in the script onto the screen. So you've got like character expression, placement, composition, how to move from shot to shot. I'll show you a storyboard that Swifty did for something else that's on YouTube. All right, hang on. Give me a second. All right, I think that should work. Okay, this is our YouTube channel. And on here, Swifties put some of the work that they did on the turtles. So this would be storyboard. How it's being presented in here would be called an animatic because it's edited to time. But that's generally what Swiftie does when she's boarding on something, is she'll do the rough timing for it as well. So she's got like character posing, character expression, also hinting at like the lighting as well. You can, storyboards can range. But if you hire Swift to storyboard, this is what you're going to get. Yeah. So is it a rough drawing the script, or is it more creative than that? Like it influences the script? It's an interpretation. So the script is sort of like, this is what it could be. And then when it goes to kind of visualizing in storyboards, it can change a little. You know, as they're kind of working out at like how best to present it. Whoa, I didn't know she did that scene. Which scene? You talking about the one that's on screen here? Yeah. Yeah, she did this one on the Rise of the TMNT film. She did a kind of rework of the van. So the part where the turtles are running along the rooftop and Leo does his whole thing and then jumps in and starts messing with the van. That was Swiftie. She did a scene where just after they get back from fighting the Krang, there's a whole scene where Leo's pretty mad. She did that one. She did a part of the boarding of them trying to get to the key to get it away from the foot. She did boards for part of the fight against the first fight against Krang. There's a whole version of a certain scene where someone else does the same thing that doesn't happen in the movie. Do you get to see the NDA stuff in secret? Haha, nothing you'll admit to. I didn't sign an NDA, but I also won't break an NDA, or what would have been in the NDA. You'd love to see the storyboard Swift made that didn't make it into the movie. Yeah, I could see if she still got those to hand. There was one sequence that got cut that was amazing. Yeah, Kevin was co-head a story with JJ Conway on the Rise of the TMNT movie. But yeah, in terms of Sonic, uh, yeah, they took a lot of inspiration from Sonic Adventure 2 for the plot points in the third movie, and just kind of reworked it into the film that we got. I really hope that they show more of the boards. If you look at the behind the scenes stuff, from the digital release of the Sonic 3 movie, they show some of Kevin's boards in the sequence where Sonic is chasing after Shadow on the motorcycle, and it flips between storyboards, previs, and kind of final to show how they worked it out. Although my friend linked it to me, and he linked me to like I think it's like a YouTuber, and the YouTuber's watching it and they're like, "Oh, this is cool," and then they get hyper fixated on the fact that it's a Shadow 05, as they described it, like Shadow the Hedgehog bike and model that's in the storyboards. Like, "Oh, how did they get that?" I was like, I'm pretty sure Kevin probably just searched like game model rip, dude. Pretty sure. I saw a lot of people in the comments being like, "Oh, the director worked on these cinematics, so probably he still had the models and stuff." And I was like, "Yeah, maybe. He didn't storyboard the scene." Yeah. So I'm hoping they share more in the future. If they're willing to share like that, then come on, Paramount. Because I've seen concept art floating around, and the concept artists are starting to post their work. So it seems only fair that storyboarders will eventually be able to post their contribution. Yeah, there was this, and then Swifties also posted stuff from their work on Transformers Earthspark. Although this is from the mid-season finale. Mid-season, not finale, but mid-season kind of like, yeah, big fight. So if she storyboards and it goes through, does that mean she also gets to animate it? Not usually. No. This was a 3D animated show, so it gets sent to the animation production company, and then they'll try and figure out how to animate it. Swifty uses Storyboard Pro, yeah. The ones that are in 2D, no. Production on the Rise of the TMNT movie was, I think it was Flying Bark, and there was another animation studio that took on some part of the movie. I used to know, but escaping me. But we have friends who worked on scenes from the movie, and worked on Swift storyboarded scenes. Like Kevin, K7VIN worked on Rise of the TMNT. And then there was Porky, and I think Habbo also animated some from the movie. Yeah, that Kevin. Presumably storyboard artist pays better than animator. I think it can. It ranges. But I think so. There's more kind of there's more responsibility in terms of the storytelling overall for a storyboard artist. Like this video is almost 7 minutes long. Swifty boarded 7 minutes of this episode. Yeah, I can remember that the script for this sequence, it's not one to one with what Swifty boarded. She took some creative shots with how it goes. So many fun transitions and creative compositions. Yeah, Swifty for you. Her stuff's dope, man. You know the Sonic 3 spoilers. You know the part where that particular track kicks in the movie and character fight things. Yeah. That was Swifty. They kind of mixed it from that sequence, and there was also earlier parts that kind of got mixed into it as well to show what made it in. Swift gets back from her walk, just a dog doing a hype sesh for her. She needs some hype. Like she's cooler. Swifty's cooler than they let on. Like, look at this move. Oh, I think it's already happened. Shit, I wasn't paying attention. I love this sequence. Here. This one. So good. I think one of the trickiest things about Transformers for Swift was trying to figure out how to get all the scales of the characters to make sense on screen together. This actually makes you interested in watching Transformers. Just watch the episodes. Just watch the episodes that JJ's team did. I actually remember there's maybe a couple others that Kevin boarded on. I don't know if Kevin was on JJ's team. But I can tell you for sure that where is it? This part here with the ship getting thrown like this, that was not in the script. I remember there distinctly being a point where there was a memo sent out and it was like, could storyboarders please stop adding assets in their boards that aren't accounted for in like the production schedule. And Swifty was just like, they said it in a shipyard and expect me not to use the ships? Ah. So, yeah. And then Swifty used it as like an ad hoc defensive barrier at this point. Like that wasn't in the script either, I don't think. Yeah. Anyway. Yeah, also anytime Maria's on screen in the third movie. Irrelevant to the plot of Sonic 3. Amusing that there's one scene which implies there was a lunar eclipse happening if you give it some thought. Oh, really? Well, the moon related stuff. Well, maybe. Anyway, right. Also, yeah, if you've ever seen this. This is Swift just messing around. Oh, you're not hearing the audio though, unfortunately. He's going cool, 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 cool. And that's oh wait. Oh fuck. I've forgotten the order. Does make me happy. I was gonna say a lot of the people who watch this, they think the expressions are really good. Yeah, I think Swifty has a way of breaking the Sonic character models in a way that adds a ton of appeal. There was a point where Swifty was gonna work. She thought she was almost had the opportunity to draw on the IDW Sonic, and Swifty submitted a bunch of artwork of the characters, and she got so many notes back to kind of like basically tone down and like remove a lot of that. And it was just like yeah. It was like, no, these characters wouldn't look like this, wouldn't do this kind of notes. And I just looked at it and I was like, dumb. But I don't think it wasn't coming from IDW, it was coming from like Sega themselves or Sonic Team or whatever. And yeah, everybody who watches this goes, love it. More of this, please. Yeah. Do you have any tips for people who want to study storyboarding? Is there a book like the Animator Survival Kit, but for storyboarders? Framed Ink is pretty good. I don't know if that's specifically boarding, but boarding's like composition and staging and framing is really important in boarding. Like how to communicate how events are happening throughout a scene, how to show it, how something is shown and where it's seen from can have an impact on how you feel about it. And then I think Swift brings kind of the character posing and character acting from her animation stuff, so you can bring that in. Has she worked with Tyson Hess? Yes. Yeah. On the movie, Swifty's basically worked 1 second. On the movie, Swifty's bosses were basically Tyson and Jeff. And then we met up with Tyson to watch the film when we went on our LA trip. He organized like a crew one. So there was like Al Levine, editor. There were there were other boarders like Cole Harrington, and oh my brain. The guy's name Brian. Just look at the storyboard credits. There's a few of them there. I think one of the writers, Josh. My brain was there, but my brain is gone. So yeah. He's worked with Tyson. I mean, Swifty also animated on where is it? Stuff we've worked on? Yeah. If you saw this, the Sonic Frontiers Prologue Divergence, this was animated at Powerhouse. The shot here is Swifty's shot. And then the shot here is Swifty's shot. So from there to there. Yeah. Boom. Bump. How many Akira slides has Swifty boarded and how many made it into the finished product? I think Swifty has boarded exactly 0 Akira slides. In stuff that she's done. Yeah. The Akira slide from Sonic 3 was by Kevin. She needs to up that number. I don't know if she wants to. We'll see though. That's by far the coolest Akira slide ever. I don't think, I don't feel like that is an Akira slide. Honestly, like I know it's the bike sliding away in whatever, but like it's going upwards a building, and he doesn't stop. Like there's certain things about it where it's like it's a reference to an Akira slide, but I don't know if it's an Akira slide, if you know what I mean. I know that's what makes it cooler, yeah. More like a Tetsuo slide, yeah. I think he breaks the format enough to make it its own thing. Is the Akira slide the action equivalent of the Wilhelm scream? Kind of, yeah. I hate the Wilhelm scream. It pulls me out of things now. Like it makes me eye roll every time now. Like it was funny way back when like it was used a couple of times, but since it's lasted like decades now, I'm just like, no, stop it. I've done the work. Thanks, guys. All right. Let's see if this works. Replug in my controller. No work Tuesdays. No, I gotta do something. Okay, so if I go onto the grabbable of a portable screen, or maybe I'll try it on a canvas actually. Let's try it on a canvas instead. I entertained chat. I did. That was technically work. I let you all know how much cooler Swifty is than you thought they were. I swear you stream longer when I'm in the office. Maybe. But it's just me. You're taking it personally. Fuck you, Kaz. And you specifically. Oh no, Unity compiling. I'm sorry if you felt like I'm talking to Kitco now, not Kaz. To clarify. I'm sorry if you felt like your spot in community day was a little bit rushed. I think Swifty at that point was feeling a little bit unwell. So she was kind of like, oh, I gotta go to work now. But she was really like, I gotta go. I just gotta go. We can have another look at it just for funsies soon. Los Haggis, thank you. 25 months. Thank you very much. Thanks for choosing us for your Prime. Dog the Rocks, please, they are calling. Rock and Stone. You know, Patrick Standard plays Rock and Stone. We got Reddit. How dare you spoil the show? I was invested after the lava plane and exploding people unsubscribe. Wait, was that a drawing I've missed? Oh, cute. Another Dark Vault. Multiple Dark Vaults. You can't wait for the next community day. This semester is all storyboard portfolio assignments for you. That's awesome. Yeah, I think Swift always gets excited to see your storyboards. Pat is on the opposite time zone wise, so not. Oh, okay. You played with Pat before. Gotcha. Gotcha. All right. I think it finished compiling, so then I need to go to portable screen. Oh, let me show what I'm working on. This. There we go. So we got. It's actually behind me, so I'll scooch out of the way a little bit. And then on the grabbable, give it a scalable object. I was considering making the screen itself that, but maybe it's already scaled. Oh, actually, it should work fine. It's not resetting to 0. It's fine. Scaling object. So just give that the portable screen itself, and then look at art submission. Yep. Canvas board. Yeah. So if we take the canvas size, where's its pivot point? It's at the bottom. It's at the bottom, you guys. That's good. Let's go. That's where it should be. Art submission, and then just give the scalable object the canvas. Boom. All right. Okay, if I hit play on here and then see if I can run around. Is it? All right. Someone posted an image. That's the bomb. Oh, it does not. It's not working. Because I have to go to different rooms first. That's so annoying. Maybe it's on my debug menu though. Oh, that's really annoying. I don't have the Stream Deck plugged in, so I can't change the room. So it's not loading up the thing. All right. I'll fix that tomorrow. It's already 10:30 and I do have to get to work. Yeah, it didn't come up in the editor because it's like it's not loading the correct room when it first starts up. So I'm gonna fix that bug tomorrow or tonight, something. Yeah. Thanks for joining us on the stream today. Let me see who to stream. Who to stream now. Dashboard. Oh, we're rating.
It's Fen time.
It's Fen time. All right. All right, everybody. Have a great time at Fans. Thanks for coming by. Let's see what they're working on. Maybe it's more Ender's File stuff. We'll see. All right. Thank you, everybody, and goodbye. May the rest of your day be filled with adventure. Code word for the VOD squad is bug fixing or manifest. Manifest. Let's make it manifest. All right, everybody.